Yo, what's going on, everybody? I think I'm going to start these videos out differently going forward. One of the big reasons, or one of the purposes I had for making these, was that I wanted to be able to track my own progress in the game and overall experience gain. I watched back through the last video, and I don't think I ever actually showed my total XP, or even I don't even know if I talked about it last video. But I'm at 681 mil now. Last video I had two goals, or two things coming up, which was 50 mil farming and 50 mil smithing. I hit 50 mil farming, and I hit 60 mil smithing. I was still feeling doing smithing after 50 mil, and I figured why not? I mean, I still have the desire to do it, so I'm gonna carry on with it. But yeah, I'm gonna start each video like this from now on. It helps give everybody a good overview of my stats and where I'm at and the progress I've made. I did hit a record month for me. It was a 56.5 mil. I did that last month. Right now I'm at 53.9, and some of that's fallen off naturally because I got 200 mil cooking last month, and over time the XP falls off. But yeah, I'm gonna move over to the game now, and I'm literally just gonna be sitting here. I may even log out. But I'm not in skilling gear, as you can see. I have been working on doing the Desert Elite Diary. The next thing I want to learn how to do is do 3-tick 4G. And that being said, I need the Desert Amulet 4 so I don't take heat damage. So that is currently the plan at the moment. And I've been killing KQ for like the past couple days. I think I'm at maybe like 60 KC, 65 KC, somewhere around there. I've gotten a Dragon Chain Body and a D-Pick this week. Both of those are on that drop table, unfortunately, and I have not gotten the head yet. But I'm still hopeful. I mean, I know at a certain kill count you just by default get a head drop, which, I mean, that's nice. That really is, because there's no telling when I would ever get it. But and sorry if I sound kind of bad. I've been a little sick this week. Been a little congested with the weather changing and such. But the reason I want to do mining, the main reason, is I feel like thus far I have really only worked on faster pace skills, cooking, smithing, crafting. And I consider farming a faster pace skill because it's strictly passive XP. I know there's a few ways to like actually actively train farming, but I know those aren't by any means an efficient way of training it or good XP. I don't believe at all, actually. But that's my mindset behind that. I did do some more thieving. I think I got to like 16 mil, yeah, 16.4 mil thieving. I tried out some drift net fishing the other day. Just, I'm still at the point where I want to try some stuff out. I want to see if there's something that I start doing I may really enjoy. I may like smithing. I mean, I hadn't ran gold ore laps in years. Smithing was like the second 99 I got, and I one day just decided I wanted to kind of get 25 mil smithing XP, I think, and started enjoying doing it. So I bought the ore for 50, and here we are. But yeah, I mean, during the, I'm still wanting to play and enjoying the game. I mean, whenever I'm not, or this week, whenever I've not been killing KQ or I've been watching something, I've just been doing crafting. I have a 50 mil crafting bought and banked, so that, that makes that go by over time. I'm wanting to watch a video or something, not wanting to be as intensively playing. I just do crafting and just kind of sit back and relax a little bit. But and I've put a lot of thought into this, in my view on the new skill coming out. Sorry, I know it's gonna flip like a switch there, going to the next thing. But I put a lot of thought into the new skill coming out, and I'm excited about it to a point because I know it's gonna really change the game. I hope for the positive. I mean, I know a lot of us care about this game. A lot of us have put a lot of time into this game, and we only want to see it flourish and continue on. With that being said, though, I mean, that's going to open up a lot of opportunity for myself and the high scores. I don't know where I'll get I'm not at all going to tell you I'm going to try to be top page or I'm going to try to be second, third, fourth, fifth page. I mean, I couldn't give a damn what page I'm on, but I just that'll give me opportunity as someone who's really been striving to get a higher rank there or higher overall rank. That gives me some hope for that. And I looked earlier, and you know, there's 143,000 people on the main game website on just RuneScape.com, and on Old School RuneScape there is 117,000. And in my opinion, in my book, like RS3 is kind of the flagship of Jagex, and it's pretty pitiful, in my opinion, that the so-called old school version of the game is absolutely thriving in comparison to the main game. I mean, if you have 143,000 people total online and 117,000 are on the old school version, I mean, shit, that right there is 26,000 people only on the flagship game, which to me, I mean, that's pretty shitty. I mean, I think that kind of speaks for itself. But like I said, I don't like the flagship game because I think it is played with microtransactions heavily, and that's not the way I want to play the game. That's not the way I think it should be played. Yeah, that's just my 2 cents out there. But back onto the going for mining though. I've always really liked mining. I have never done any sort of tick manipulation when it comes to mining. I have a extremely basic, small knowledge of 3-tick 4G. So my next video, I hopefully will be doing that in and, you know, have learned that. But there's no telling where I'll be in that world. But outside of that, outside of mining, I'm still thinking, you know, because coming up on the end of the year and this year as a whole, I mean, go ahead and pull back up tempo here. This year as a whole, I have gained 350 mil, 349 mil, so I'll say I've gained 350 mil XP. I got my 62 cooking HP, and then, you know, I think if I would have been doing something efficient, if I would have been cooking efficiently and knew what I wanted to do at the time, I think I could probably be around probably 1500, maybe 1600 EHP. And so that gives me some good hope for next year, because I feel like I can easily do a 600 a year, easily. I can easily hit 2k EHP, or 700 a year. I could easily hit 2k EHP next year. And that's the goal. I mean, that's the end goal for next year, is to 2k EHP. And I mean, if I gotta get 700 EHP next year, I gotta average like 14 EHP a week to get there. So, I mean, and that's easily done. I mean, this is a down week for me because I've been doing a lot of KQ, a lot of just combat stuff this week, and I've been busy helping some people move. And I mean, I'm at 13 EHP, and I haven't even signed in a full week. So, I mean, we'll see where the future takes us. I mean, I'm still enjoying the game, still like playing it. Just kind of change up the goals for right now. And that's part of this. I mean, I feel like, you know, I want to do what I'm interested in doing. I don't want to make myself do smithing when I don't want to do smithing. I don't want to make myself do agility when I don't want to do agility. You know, you want to do stuff you enjoy doing, and you should. I mean, do what you feel like doing. Don't make yourself do a so-called shitty skill because you feel like you have to do it for XP. But yeah, I appreciate everybody who watches these. As long as I'm really enjoying and I guess you could say feeling the game, I'm going to put out videos every 2 weeks to a month. The only reason I'm just thinking about switching the schedule is if I actually had something to put out. I don't want to just put out some shit where it's like, oh yeah, I gained 5 mil XP in the past 2 weeks. I hadn't played any, you know, and then just talk about stuff that may not even be relevant or nobody really wants to hear. But yeah, no, I appreciate everybody who watches. Y'all have a good evening.